season 2. I am just so excited, literally just straight off from the last episode, because I just need to know what happens. I don't need to wait. I don't need to speculate. I could just find out what happens. And honestly, that's what I'm about to do. The last episode ended up Scanlan trying to prove himself to his daughter, which, as I said before, I think actions speak louder than words. So that's something that he's going to have to try to figure out the best way he could prove himself to be a hero and a good person, and not just the scandalous person that he is. So, and that's what we can kind of see doing. And the sword that she gave him came very clutch in that last fight. I mean, he's got a pretty severe wound there. It sucks that I think almost, if not all, the giants are dead. Maybe the exception of 1 or 2. We just don't see him. I kind of want him to have a more important part in the fight, not just the trap part. So that's kind of the thing that I don't like. And I get it. It's hard to animate. It's more expensive. I get it. But I kind of wish they had a little bit more of an important integral aspect, like helping some of them, saving some of them, or even distracting some of them, more than just the initial fight. Vax finally being able to communicate with the dead, with the Matron of Death, which sucks because he had to die. I mean, that's the worst one. You have to keep constantly dying to talk to her. No. But anyway, he finally has figured it out. He seems happier. He might not seem to have those visions anymore to distract him from his overall goal that he agreed to, and hopefully it's not a bad one. It seems to me that it looks like Keyleth is gonna try to make somewhat of an extra move on Vax, since now she kind of knows that she's just been having problems in his head with the Matron of Death, and being there for him as he has been there for her is the best way for them to, reattach with themselves and the interests that they have in one another. So I think that's gonna be good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's pretty much the gist of it. Honestly, they can't let him escape. I don't know where he's gonna go. Hopefully it's not to meet up with another dragon. Hopefully it's not to go to his dungeon where he has all these treasures, because then Thordak is the one that could possibly see them take down another dragon, which would make him even more pissed off. And I believe they're not even close to ready to challenge him yet. I think they need all the vestiges to stand a chance against just him. I think he's too powerful. He clearly has nukes as a freaking magical weapon, and it's just not possible. Other than that, let's just get right into it. I don't want to delay. I need to see what happens. Finally closing the chapter on season 2 of Vox Machina, and to see what happens with the gang here. So let's just get into it. Whenever any show starts off good, when it's supposed to be bad, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be a good ending most of the time. And I don't think this show is an exception in that regard. So hopefully it's not bad.
End.
That's what he's presuming. This is in his unconscious mind, where he's talking to his children, like a good gnome.
All right, maybe one more story. Then
Does he actually remember her, or he's just like making that up? That's how the mother looks. Yeah, you gotta wake up. Yeah.
You have to wake up.
Not the stairs.
What in the hell? I was having the best dream.
You're in a butthole, man. Come on. This type of scene reminds me of something that would happen in the show The Boys. Honestly.
That was their plan? Go up its ass?
Well, we are talking about Scanlan.
Now, okay, that's kind of, a lot different than I thought, but that's something along the lines of that.
That thing can move.
Yeah, the dragon's fast. The Sphinx was having a hard time also, like, trying to catch up. It's gonna try to smash him into the cliff. That reminds me of the scene of, like, the second Guardians in the Galaxy. And that's what I thought.
Hello. Give me back my prize.
Oh no!
Oh no! Hang on, buddies!
Can he create a shockwave? Oh, okay. Well, he made himself bigger. He's gonna be fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
Whoa, nice fisting back there. Here's a practice.
Wrong term! Or right term, you could argue. Interesting. That is such a clutch move. Again!
And I am no longer afraid.
You can't be afraid of death. Like the intro! That's the fucking intro bird and shit.
Wings? I'm so in love with you right now.
I have a broom and you get fucking wings? How?
Leap of faith.
Brazil, Thordek, you have what I need for the emergence. Where is my gold? Apologies, my king. Am I?
Impressive. Once they're dead, we'll have all the vestiges we need.
Why is Ripley like that, man?
If you don't want to let her down anymore, then don't.
Sounds easy.
Sounds easy,
It's
yeah.
not. But nothing worth it ever is.
You know, as the saying goes, I think the saying is like, nothing good ever comes easy. So. Oh, it's bad if the whole layer is like covered in poison. But then again, that's the other dragon, not him. So, but, you know. I guess the fumes, you could argue. Wow, what an ass. Oh, he's invisible, great.
Ah, you've come to deliver a vestige.
Well, that's not good. That reminds me of like the first season where he got captured by Silas and the Lady Briarwood. Ooh. Ooh, the sniper.
I've got you.
The one that destroyed that giant. The giant ass giant. Come on, man. I really want like a no mercy Percy again. Wow, how is everyone getting knocked out? Nice, the sniper shot. You could blow his acid in there, so you gotta get out somehow.
Shanga!
Yeah, he has the sword. Damn.
Facts. I...
Your relics led me right to you.
Nice, nice. Got a freaking stabs in there. Yes, yes, I wanted something like that. He outfooled the Sphinx. He maybe well, he didn't outfool the Sphinx, but you know, he was smart with the answer in a sense. Maybe he could do the same with the
From what
dragon.
I've heard, it figures you'd run.
Rage, rage, rage. What is Scanlan?
This one's mine.
Wow. What Kamehameha was that? Dragon Slayer? Why didn't Umbrasyl just use the vestige instead?
Come on. Come on.
He's not dead. Huh?
Your daughter would have been proud.
And I'm in love with you too, Scanlan.
Wait, you're alive, motherfucker?
That's what I predicted.
Oops.
Oh, you're okay.
Such a scandal move, man.
What's that glow?
Was that Thordak trying to communicate? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's also Thordak trying to communicate. That would be a power move. Just him contacting him saying, hey, look where we are at. Killed one of your boys.
Even if I don't believe in that matron stuff, you do. And I believe in you.
That's sweet.
I raise a glass to Vox Machina.
This is Vox Machina. I'm not gonna have a happy ending, is it? Dragon's gonna come and destroy Whitestone. Let me see how much time is left.
Yeah, the three.
Okay, not
dragons,
well.
Thordak
There's enough
was
time to ruin my mood and ruin my day.
mentioned.
That not all is as it seems.
She's taking Yenen's form. She's a dragon. Shit. Son.
Alone.
No. Cass.
No.
More than a mere dragon, I think. A member of the Chroma Conclave.
I told you my mood was gonna be ruined. Is that a
You
dragon?
worry
Is that the
about
poison
your
dragon?
sleeping friends.
Was she dragon this whole time? No wonder she wouldn't die from the vampires. If she's willing to betray Thordak.
You'll need
What
help.
if...
And why should we listen to you?
You can't even sense me, darling.
True.
I could have
True.
slain you all the moment you entered this chamber.
Instantly. Instantly, yeah.
I hate Thordak as much as you.
Interesting.
He is intent on stripping Tal'Dorei of its gold, but not to satisfy his greed. For another purpose.
Explain, please.
It won't be long before they come for us. Let them. A new army awaits to bring glory to the Chroma Conclave.
More dragons. Is he making more dragons? That's why he wants the gold? Oh no. Well, actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. The ending actually wasn't as bad, actually. I mean, let me just clarify. It wasn't bad. We actually ended up finding out that not only was the dragon there, that's the very bad part, but that dragon actually wants to go against Thordak, which is incredibly useful, given they have inside knowledge, the best you could find. So I think that's a big plus, and I don't know, and I actually kind of doubt that Ripley actually knows that. Right? Because clearly I don't think Ripley knew at all she was the dragon. So I think that I don't think Cassandra and the rest of the group are dead. I think they're just put to sleep. As she mentioned, having a conversation with you is just difficult. So I presume they're just like put to sleep or something like that. And but that was a plot twist I did not see coming. Never would I ever expected that right there. Not even was it ever even a glimpse in my brain. It just was never an option. So that was an interesting twist to see. I was not expecting Scanlan to be the one to have the final kill. And it just blows my mind. Why didn't the dragon use the vestige? Why didn't he use the sword? It seems like it was just mainly like ego, I guess, that was causing him to not rely on that, relying on his own power or something like that. So I'm guessing that's what happened. Also not expecting Scanlan to actually have the last hit, to be the one to kill it. I'm surprised he managed to actually get... I'm just surprised he managed to steal the sword that it was gripping onto, but... And I guess it was very distracted in trying to kill him and use the other vestiges, hold on to the gauntlets and the bow. So it kind of lost grip on the sword, possibly. That blast at the end, I swear that looked like Kamehameha. It looked like Kamehameha. That was just brutal. I love that. I actually like that it was more that than just like the stab in the eye and twisting it or something. That it was just a full-on blasting its freaking eye, guts, and brain matter everywhere. That was so good. I was not sad because I did not believe at all Scanlan was dead. I believe maybe he was just unconscious, or doing the cliche thing of him kind of waking up from the kiss. Way better with the fact that he was faking it. Did he knew he was gonna get the kiss? Probably not, but I mean, he ain't gonna deny it. You know? As far as Thordak goes, again, they're gonna get a huge insight on him, presumably his weakness. I don't know what it could be at the moment. I guess my best guess, undeniable urge for gold. If you can sneak in with the gold, you get underneath him. Surprise attack on him that way. See, he's very vested in gold, so that's why you could possibly predict that he's gonna go towards the biggest locations of gold and jewels and stuff like that. So maybe that's what it could be also, or it could also be, again, ego. His righteousness and his belief of how strong and crazy dragons are and how he is might let his guard down slightly to be, to be exploited. That could be something that they could definitely exploit, and possibly that's the way that they could kind of like, I guess, get to him. Really, I'm really excited for the rhino looking dragon, just because to me, out of all of them, besides Thordak, because Thordak is really cool, he's the coolest other looking one. I just really like the way that the tip of his nose was like a horn, so that's just really cool. But yeah, they're about to lose against him. I don't know where Umbrasyl stands in the strength and hierarchy of the dragons, but I would presume maybe he's at least equal also to the poison dragon. I presume the ice dragon is possibly slightly stronger than them, and then Thordak, of course, is at the top. At least that's my presumption, just based off how cool they look. That's typically how you rate things, right? If they look cool, that's because they're stronger, right? So, but overall, great season. I'm so sorry, instead of it taking just a couple months probably to release all the episodes, it took like half a year, possibly almost an entire freaking year. I apologize so much for that, guys. I really did not intend for that to happen, but hopefully, completely wrapped up. I do have other shows I want to watch and continue, so hopefully you guys join me for that as well. But I really kind of, as much as I like Keyleth, I feel like her elemental progress is also more so kind of almost like her vestige kind of thing, because the more she uses it, the stronger she also gets. As much as I like Keyleth, and I know that technically Keyleth or Pike might come first probably, but I'm really hoping it's Percy, just because I want something as close to No Mercy Percy, because that was just so cool, so badass, and I don't know, I just kind of miss that about Percy. I'm not saying to be evil, but just something along the lines of that. But I'm gonna leave it there. This was so much fun. This was a great season, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment below, subscribe. It really helps out on the channel, and hope to see you in the next one. Adios.